Institute. May we also acknowledge the presence of the teachers and staff of Adisadel College. We also acknowledge the presence of teachers and staff of the St. Augustine's College. Also, we have in our midst the presence of teachers and staff of Academy of Christ the King Senior High School. Academy of Christ the King, are they here? Okay, yes. Thank you for coming. And for the schools present, I'm excited to see you all because I'm a MOBA. The school, yes, the school. If you are saying it, say it. You are allowed. That is just by the by. May I also acknowledge the presence of the Acting Director of Directorate of Public Affairs, University of Cape Coast, Dr. Kwabena Entry Konedu, here with us. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. We also have in our midst the Dean for Faculty of Social Sciences, Professor Simon Mariwa, also here with us. May I also respectfully acknowledge the presence of Mr. Intiamwa Intim, the SRC President for the University of Cape Coast. Thank you, sir, for your time and presence. We also have the chairperson of the advisory board of SEGRAD, Professor Rosemary Bosu. Prof, thank you so much for your time. I guess it's right, I invite some of our great personalities upstage. And so respectfully, in no particular order, shall we have Prof. Mariwa join us at the high table? And Prof. Rosemary Boso respectfully join us at the high table as well. We also have our director for SEGRAD. She is also joining us at the high table, Professor Eunice Faye Emisa. Our keynote speaker is very much present here. And please, with the biggest of applause you can ever gather, let's give it to Professor Domwene Dabire Kumpoli. Oh, is that the biggest you can gather? At this juncture, I think the next person, let me acknowledge the presence of my college registrar for College of Humanities and Legal Studies, Mr. Ebenezer Agri. Sir, thank you so much for your presence. We appreciate. And at this juncture, I'll call on my big brother to introduce the next personality to join the high table because the shoes are too big for me. So please, help me welcome my brother Hans Cole Damson, representing Gawa, to do the introduction of our chairperson for this very session. Please, a round of applause.
Thank you very much, Mr. Agri. Distinguished members on the high table, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm grateful for this opportunity to introduce the chair for this August occasion. Our chair is a man who has transitioned the various changing scenes of manhood from being a boy, a gentleman, a husband, and a father. So anything about men, he has it. And that makes him a best fit to chair this ceremony. He is a distinguished scholar of finance and entrepreneurship. He holds PhD and MPhil in finance, a postgraduate diploma in entrepreneurship, and a Bachelor of Management Studies. He has several professional qualifications, including being an associate member of the Chartered Institute of Marketing, United Kingdom. He has a professional postgraduate diploma in marketing and is a licentiate member of the International Professional Managers Association, also in the United Kingdom. He has a postgraduate diploma in marketing and is a chartered professional administrator and a management consultant. He is a member of the Chartered Institute of Marketing, Ghana. His academic and professional contributions are remarkable, and he has over 50 research outputs spanning finance, SMEs, green and sustainable business finance, sustainable SME development, among others. In addition to his scholarly works, he is a certified small and medium enterprise and problem-based learning trainer, known for his commitment to practical and impactful capacity building. He has held several leadership positions here at the University of Cape Coast. Notable among them is the immediate past director of the Directorate of Academic Planning and Quality Assurance. He was also the head of arts and social science programs at the College of Distance Education in this university. His professional expertise extends beyond academia through active involvement in numerous local and international development projects. These include the BET Ghana project, GIZ Cashew project, Swiss Africa Green project, Code Shared Teaching and Learning Initiative, E-Waste Management in Ghana, Graduate Enterprise Development Initiative, Participatory Appraisal of Competitive Advantage, Building Bridges Across Continents, the Partnership for Applied Science Projects, and the German African University Partnership Platform for Development of Entrepreneurs and Small and Medium Enterprises. Our chair is an inspirational scholar, a dedicated administrator, and a committed advocate for sustainable enterprise development, innovative learning approaches, and entrepreneurial growth across Africa. Currently, our chair is the provost of the College of Humanities and Legal Studies at the University of Competitive Choice, UCC. With a resounding applause, please join me in welcoming our chair for this August occasion in the person of Professor Daniel Ejapon. Oh, please, let's continue until he assumes his seat. Professor Japon, please, you are warmly welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. I told you the shoes were that big for me. Yes, please, another round of applause for ourselves. And may I respectfully acknowledge the presence of my mother, Professor Mrs. Afredina Kumpoli. Mama, thank you. She's here with us. And then also quickly acknowledge the presence of Professor Martha Osemafo, the Women's Commissioner for UTAG, representing UTAG. Thank you, Prof. And I left out a key constituent of the SEGRAD nomenclature. All the affiliates of SEGRAD, if you are here, please give us a wave. All the affiliates of SEGRAD. Yes. We appreciate your presence as well. We also have in our midst Mr. Isaac Kweku Granson, the Vice Chairman for Senior Staff Association, Universities of Ghana, University of Cape Coast Local, representing SSA UOG. All right. Now, in due course, we would introduce our panel discussants. But just before that, permit me to just let you in on their presence. So Professor Patrick Opoku Meno Mason, Director of Surgery, SMS, he's here. Prof, thank you for coming, he's here. And then Professor Stephen Dofia, also Department of Guidance and Counseling, the man filled with spirit that prayed for us. Prof, we acknowledge your presence. Dr. Janet Sewa Boatin, Department of Environment, Governance and Sustainable, to give us his opening remarks. To give us his opening remarks.
Good morning. Good morning. Hans, thanks for those kind words. I was just asking my senior brother that I didn't know that there were a lot more information about me online. So thanks for that kind words. Let me, excuse me, start off by saying that I'm wearing two hats today or this morning. First of all, is to represent the acting vice chancellor of the university. I think something equally important came up, and so he's not currently even in town. And so I'm representing him. And I'm also representing the College of Humanities and Legal Studies, the office of the provost. So I'm wearing two hats here. Okay. I can see my registrar giving me some signal. Thank you. So, colleagues, let me first of all again recognize the presence of my senior brother, Professor Kupoli, the former Vice Chancellor of our great university. And on that note, thank you so much. On that note, I want to stand on the already established protocol to proceed. I'll read a few. Normally, I don't like reading when I go for an event. I like talking freely. But sometimes it's also important, especially when it is an area that you are so passionate about. If you don't read your speech before you realize you are saying all manner of things. So, good morning once again, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I sincerely appreciate the invitation to serve as a chairperson for this important event. On behalf of the acting vice chancellor, I'm truly honored, to be here around this time and for this particular event. It is truly an honor to represent our university at this occasion. And first of all, I accept the responsibility with a heartfelt gratitude. Today, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you all to our celebration of International Men's Day. I hinted Eunice that the men should have organized this themselves but we didn't do the therefore our women have actually thought it through to do this all important event for us. I think they deserve a round of applause. On behalf of the acting Vice Chancellor, I extend warm greetings to our special guests and other dignitaries, especially the keynote faculty members, staff, students, security personnel, media partners, and everyone present here. Now, this year's theme reminds us all of the urgent need for safe spaces and strong